Hello, good morning. Happy Monday. It's December 7th and it's almost 9 a.m. and I have a really big day today. Long story short, if you don't know me, my name is Alyssa. I'm in my second year of sport media at Ryerson University. How are you? If you didn't know, we're in a pandemic. So all my classes are online and I also don't live in the same country as my school. So like that was kind of not gonna work. Luckily, all of my classes adapted to online school, which was amazing. My professors I think in the summer, actually maybe even last year, they already started like planning for us to do remote things, including all of our labs. So today I have my final project for my multi-camera lab. Honestly, I can't believe it's over because we've been working on this specific project since like the second week of the semester. This vlog, I'm gonna be actually showing you a little bit of the process. I'm producer today. So I'm going to show you how we do the remote producing and everything else and setting everything up. I'm also going to talk about how my experience went with like online classes. And then depending on if it goes really well or not good at all, we'll see what happens. How am I feeling right now? That's a great question. I'm actually very nervous. How it worked this semester is we had 4 groups of like 5 or 6 in the class, and then 2 of the groups would pair up and then we would be each other's supporting role and crew role. So last week I was on air talent for my friend's show called Canadian Countdown. If I'm being honest, it could have been better, and I know it would have been better if we were in person. So for example, our show that we produced last week and this week, it's exactly 15 minutes. Like it can't go past that 15 minutes because in reality, if a channel allots you 15 minutes, you only have 15 minutes to do everything that you want to do in those 15 minutes. Last week I was on air and like maybe 7 minutes throughout my camera cut out and my volume cut out. And I don't know if it was with my Wi-Fi or with the system we're using, but it happened to the other talent as well, like right as the show was about to start, and we can't like pause it because we have a certain time that we have to film. So that was very stressful in the sense that if we were doing a broadcast in a location, probably wouldn't have happened that way. I'm truly one of those people that believe that everything happens for a reason and we can experience things and learn from them and grow from them. But also at the same time, it was very difficult this year, and to adapt and go through all those other obstacles that we wouldn't have had in years prior, it kind of sucked. Not to mention my grade, we had to leave school early, so we didn't even get to do our final show last year. We didn't start from scratch, but a lot of it started from like very little knowledge. Everyone has a different experience, and I'm sure professors are gonna have different experiences, different students are gonna have different experiences, but this one's mine and I wanted to share with you guys. But let's bring it back in for today. I'm the producer of the TV show Breakout or Bust. Cue intro. I'm really nervous. We actually have to meet at 12:45, and the reason that is because 2 groups do their TV shows in one like slot. By the way, this class sometimes went 6 hours on Mondays. I'm sad because it's over, but also I'm really happy that it's over. Back to my story. So today there's 2 groups going. I don't know what the other group show is. I've been really focused on mine. My group has to meet at 12:45 in the Zoom room, but I get up a little bit earlier because I want to reset my mind and get everything ready so I can be as prepared as possible. For this project, I'm going to probably go over the rundown, make sure there's no errors, because that's the last thing, is going over time. I don't want to do that. I'm going to make sure all the assets are in the Google Drive folder. I'm going to get ready. I'm not going to be on camera, but it's still nice to get ready. For me personally, I feel like when I look good, I feel good, and then I perform good. So, and I'm also going to do a little check-in with my groups and just make sure everyone's feeling confident, wearing the right things, all the boring stuff. So if you guys are interested in remote production, online school, literally anything like that, then keep watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this day goes well because you're seeing me not knowing the end of this video yet. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start getting ready. I'm getting nervous. I can feel it in my tummy. If you're wondering, Alyssa, are you doing your makeup on the floor? Yeah, I am. I also have my makeup in a travel bag because we're moving, which has also been a stress going on because I've been having to like actively pack my bags while I'm doing school. So how are you guys doing? How are you handling school online? I don't know if I mentioned it, but today is my last day of class where I have to go. Pretty excited about that, except one thing that I will say, I know I complain a lot. Like, if you're my friend, you know I complain a lot about online school and how I've been doing. But I will say that I have made some of like the greatest friendships throughout this group project, which is weird because I don't really like group projects. Like right now I'm also in a group project where no one has done anything, so that's good. Here's the thing, because we're not in person, communication is really hard. So like I said, our classes were 6 hours, but a lot of the times we would have meetings at night that go for like 4 or 5 hours. Okay, I look really mean because I only have eyebrows on. As I was saying, these guys have become some of my closest friends. Without like online school and without meeting them through this class, I probably wouldn't have been able to meet them or gotten as close as I am with them. We are just so different in terms of personalities. It's crazy to think that we're all friends and we all talk to each other on a daily basis. If I was at school in person, I probably wouldn't have gotten close with anyone regardless of what group I'm in, because last year I didn't keep to myself or anything. However, I wasn't a part of a friend group and I found it kind of hard to bond with different people. Oh, I'm getting vulnerable. So I just want to let you know, if you started college this year or you're going into college and it's going online, don't be afraid if you're not making friends. It's gonna happen eventually, and mine happened in like a weird different time, but yours could happen when we go back on campus. Just try not to get frustrated, because I feel like a lot of people are going through that weird phase where they're like, okay, well, how am I supposed to make friends if we're all online? Okay, I spent like 30 minutes doing that. Good job. Okay, so wow, am I this pale? Anyways, I'm gonna finish my makeup. I'm gonna listen to music so I can like get in the zone, and I will start vlogging after that. I don't look like a man anymore. The pants don't fit, so don't comment that, because I already know. I lost a little bit of weight, so it's very loose around my, you know. I can take these off for now, but like I said, I just like to dress up because it makes me feel like more purposeful, like I'm doing things with a purpose. I just execute things better when I'm dressed up and like look like I want to be there. I'm gonna go get my computer, my headphones, everything, and then I'll be right back. So this has pretty much been the setup every single Monday, and now I have a little tripod so I can show you guys what I'm doing. So yeah, I've really just been trying to have a productive workspace and one that's like easy to navigate. It's about 10:15, so I'm gonna go over the rundown, and once the rundown is finished, I'm gonna print it out so I can have a paper copy right in front of me. If I could give a piece of advice to myself a few weeks ago when we were preparing to do this show, it would be always just be as prepared as you can with everything. There are always things that you're not going to be able to control, so the best thing you can do for yourself is take control of the things you do have control over. So now that I have the rundown printed out, I'm going to put the final version in the drive. I didn't move, but I did work. So I finished kind of like a script of what I want to go over before the actual rehearsal starts. And yeah, so now this is the thing that a lot of people don't remember, is a lot of us are full-time students, but we also have jobs on the side. So I actually started earlier today so I could have some time to fulfill my other jobs. Last night I made this graphic, so I just turned that in. At the very beginning of the semester, it did stress me out because I felt like I was overdoing myself and like spreading myself thin, I guess. But now that I've gotten the hang of how I should be functioning every day, it's gone a lot easier. Don't get me wrong, I'm so blessed for my opportunities, but I also feel like it's okay to say that things are hard, and it's okay to express that you're struggling sometimes. I think the next clip is actually gonna be me in the rehearsal. So I'm getting kind of nervous. I don't want to say I thrive under pressure, but I do pretty well under pressure, and I think today, because I'm so positive and I feel like we're gonna do well, we're gonna do well. Hopefully the other people in my group do too, because the guys like to joke around and they're like texting me right now, I don't think I could do it. Yeah, I'm with Chris. I'm not showing up. Don't worry guys, I won't mess up the timing on purpose like Moses did. The next time you'll see me is in rehearsal, which is future me. So future me, if you're watching this, I hope it went well. Please say it went well. Please, please, please. Do you have a big storm coming? Okay, so I'm logging into Zoom and everything, and I'm finally getting like nervous. Hi guys! Hopefully you guys know me by now. I'm Alyssa. I'm a little nervous, but if you're nervous about something, it means you care. So I'm really excited and I think we're gonna have a really good show. I think coming off of last week, we have some room to improve, which is an awesome spot to be in. And we had a lot of great things that we did. So if we just continue doing that while adding different changes and adjusting to things, we're gonna be okay. And then B-roll again, 15 seconds after. And then we're gonna have the LaMelo Ball and Pascal Siakam chat. Okay, so this is producer to all the crew. To answer your question, yes, I do want that lower third graphic, but I just want to, let me go over it again one more time just for clarification. Producer do talent one, that's awesome. You know what, that's a good point, and I'm gonna make a note. We probably don't even need his lower third because it's showing up with a 3 box. Awesome, thanks. Producer to director, you're doing a great job. 4 to Moses, 3, 2, awesome transition, guys. 9, stretch it, 8, 7, 6, 4 to Nakeem, 3, 2, 30 to Red. Everyone pause, everyone pause, everyone pause. Okay, so I think we just need to go over that little B-roll one more time. No worries, Louise. All right, let's just go. Good thing this happened now because I do want to go over it. If you guys want to make notes in your rundown just so we have that for all of the segments, that would be great. Starts 30 seconds after their chat starts. So 15, 15, 30, 15, 15, 30, 15, 15, 30 for all segments. Well, that happened. Okay. I'm normally a positive person. I just want to be vulnerable and show you that this is how school affects me. The show went fine. We actually had like a near perfect run through, like 30 minutes before we aired. And I wish we would have just got to tape that and use that, but unfortunately that's not how that works. Basically a couple of things that happened was like one of the talents cut out, which is not anyone's fault. Like a wrong clip played, like a wrong video clip, which is fine, obviously. Like, I can't blame anyone. Counting wise, definitely like I had something to do with it for sure. I don't want to blame anyone else because it's everyone's first time, just like it's my first time producing. Up until like our commercial break, it went really well. And then after that, not so well. You're gonna think like we did something so wrong, but we didn't. We were like 40 seconds late. It's okay because I learned from it and other things happen that I can learn from. I think the reason I get so upset over stuff like this is because I know how hard we've worked towards like this point in the semester. I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, but we started this project in week 2. It is now like week 14, so we've been spending a lot of time on it. My group and I, we've been on FaceTime, Zoom calls until like early hours in the morning. There's a lot of good things to take away from it. I'm just sad right now because obviously like it kind of sucks that it didn't go as well as I wanted it to. It even sucks more that I know it could have been perfect because we literally did a perfect run through. I don't think I can show it because it has like a bunch of people's faces in it, but just trust me when I say I'm so blessed and thankful for everyone's hard work and all the hours put into this. So this is gonna be the end of the vlog. I actually have a meeting, 2 meetings that I have to go to today, so I gotta get ready for that. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was an entertaining video. If you have any questions about sport media, Ryerson University, or anything, comment them down below and I will be sure to respond. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one.